Hello my soccer universe. Bayern Munich have just dropped their 125th year anniversary jersey, and while it is quite nice, I gotta say, there are certain things that I have to talk about anniversary jerseys, and I've been hinting at that already because when I made the video presenting you all these anniversary jerseys here, I just realized something. This is becoming a new trend. Some of it is good, but not all of it. But when did we start with the anniversary jersey? I mean, they came on my radar around 1999. That's when Barcelona and Milan released their anniversary jerseys. I think I was aware of the one by Juventus, but it was not as promoted as these two. The Barcelona one, because it had a very unique look. Yes, it went back to the half-half look. That goes back to Basel, because Hans/Jean Gamper is, of course, from Basel, who founded the club. And yeah, that's no coincidence. I have a Basel jersey there as well. That was a really interesting one, but it also had the dark sleeve, so it wasn't quite hitting right, but it was an outstanding jersey. And then you had, of course, the Super Milan centenary jersey, where they just went for the original jersey, where you see Herbert Kilpin wearing that one, and they just released that one, and it was an absolute beauty. Still the gold standard to me of all anniversary jerseys, and I have to repeat myself, I'm so pleased that I have this jersey in my collection. They also released this one, which is golden, and I understand a centenary you put out a golden jersey because it just makes sense, with a weird crest as well. They had then another one in black and white, which I still don't get. The golden one I do somewhat understand, but it was only worn in pre-season as well. So this was the first time that it came really onto my radar. Yeah, there were anniversary jerseys before that. I think in '89 the Netherlands wore their regular kit, but with a specialty crest where it just said 100. I want to say Arsenal and or Liverpool did something like that, but it wasn't big. It was just a commemorative logo that argued that the Barcelona and Milan jerseys were the first big jerseys that were sold en masse to the public, and in addition they were worn regularly. For Barcelona, this was their home jersey for that season. Milan wore it only on 6 occasions, I think a couple times in the Champions League, which was not that successful. The next one that really came onto my radar, and I'm not saying this is an exhaustive list, was of course the Real Madrid ones, where I have here the home jersey. I also have the away jersey, and this was just for 1 year, no sponsor, going back to the classic look, going to the clean white look, just an Adidas logo, the club logo of course, and then a commemorative logo and the league patch. That was that. Absolutely love this one. I got the black one, and only recently I could get the white one as well. Those were two of the finest centenary jerseys ever released. And again, crucially, they were worn all the time. But not every team did it. Since I started with Bayern Munich, and I'm by far not a Bayern Munich fan, but they're just such a big factor, especially in the area that I'm living in. They didn't release a dedicated centenary jersey, although they released a very retro looking jersey that they actually won the Champions League in 2001, but had more of a 70s feel as well. But I count this as a sort of centenary jersey. But other than that, there was not all that much. National teams, you didn't really hear it. I remember the Austrian national team came out with not a Puma jersey, but they fabricated one that was in black and white, but looked more gray because it was white. And then it had all the players that have played for the national team were on there, which I think is a cool feature. And I still would like to get this jersey if I can find it on Willhaben for a reasonable price. Let's put it that way. Not that it was ever that expensive, but it was never worn in match. Although this was something that I thought they really should do that. But this was 2004. I think the first national teams that I can now remember, and I might be wrong there, are of course England with the 150 years. Totally understand that one, and the United States with a 2013 jersey, but I might be wrong. And then just around 2020, just before COVID hit, there was another surge of anniversary jerseys released. I remember, for instance, the beautiful one by Juventus. Very clean, black and white stripes, only 3 stars on the chest. That was one that I would really love to have. We had also the France centenary jersey, although this is kind of contentious because, it's French Football Federation, but there's some weird history before that. But okay, they got a really beautiful one, also only worn in a single match. And then, of course, the teams from before also released special jerseys. Milan comes to mind. I think Bayern come to mind. I don't think Barcelona did anything around that time. But all these jerseys for the club teams now are kind of meh, I would say. And now, 5 years later, we have another surge or another flood of these anniversary jerseys. Again, kind of the same teams. And it is Adidas and Puma that are really pushing these type of jerseys. And yeah, they have done a great job. I mean, the centenary jersey by Columbia, I really cannot argue with. The one by Puma for Milan, really cannot argue with it. A beautiful, beautiful jersey. And Puma have also released one for Marseille. This is also very much retro looking. I also want to say there was one from New Balance for Lille that looked as a kid really, really nice. The jersey itself is maybe not that great. But I love these retro stylings. Of course, we had a 130-year jersey by Genoa, and 130 years is already an anniversary where I'm thinking, do we really need a jersey for that one? For Genoa, though, I do understand it for the very simple reason. You're the oldest team in Italy. Rub it into everyone's faces. Everyone is celebrating 125 years. You can go 5 higher. But then, those same two brands also make up some fake anniversary jerseys. And I'm looking at the one released for Austria by Puma and the one for Argentina by Adidas, celebrating 50 years of the partnership. Well, for Austria, it's at least 50 years of Puma partnership, and they have been continuously with Puma, and the jersey is really, really nice. However, celebrating a partnership, wouldn't it be nicer to say, this is also a 120-year jersey or whatever? But, I guess 150-year Puma is all right. But the one for Argentina, I really don't get. 50 years with Adidas. Yes, but you were not 50 years with Adidas. I mean, Maradona lifted the World Cup trophy in Le Coq Sportif, which I made recently a video of, and you had a very brief period between 98 and 2002 where you were Reebok with some very interesting jerseys as well. So it was not purely 50 years Adidas, there was something in between as well. But it's a really nice jersey. I will give you that. It's probably as nice of an Argentina jersey that you will ever see, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. It is just cashing it in. As I said, Bayern have now released one, Ajax will get one, Germany will get a really interesting one as well. But it seems like it's becoming a trend, and now they will try to invent anniversaries all over because these jerseys sell. And some teams are go even a step further. I mean, we had a 113-year anniversary jersey for Atletico Mineiro, the Manto de Massa shirt, which was very cherished by all collectors around. And Esperance de Tunis just recently released a 106th anniversary jersey. Are you kidding me? 113, 106? Why are we celebrating that? Even that makes no sense to me. Call it a specialty jersey. As I said, I'm already doubting the 120 years. 125, I can get around. This is a quarter of a century. I can live with that. And we're celebrating silver weddings for 25 years married, so I can see the 25. We don't celebrate 20 years being married, for instance, or not as much as we do celebrate 25. So 125, I'm on board with that. 110, hell no. I mean, Real Madrid had a 110-year logo on the sleeves for that, but that was all. That I'm fine with, but don't go crazy with the jersey. But 106 and 113. The other thing that I don't like about these, the original centenary jerseys by, let's say Milan, Barcelona, I think Juventus, the pink one, that was their centenary jersey, they were regularly worn during the season. Now we have them as specialty jerseys. I would love if Milan could go with this jersey, and yes, I would accept a sponsor on it. I know this is the one thing that bugs me with the true centenary jersey that they have. But, the nice part of this one, it was so clean. But, okay, put a sponsor in it, wear it the entire season. Celebrate it for an entire year that you're 125 years old. Same thing goes for Bayern Munich. This is one of the better Bayern Munich jerseys that have been recently released with the slight question mark. Shouldn't it be red and white and not red and gold? But I understand the gold there. Don't make it a specialty jersey. Not only because it is such an obvious cash grab. Even this beautiful Columbia jersey was only worn once. I mean, Columbia should wear it the entire year, if you would ask me, because it's a special celebration. Why not? The Americans did it, and the Americans are really good with making money. They wore it the entire year. This is how you celebrate it, not specialty jersey. Then even worse, make it a limited specialty jersey. I mean, I made a video about limited editions. I just hate limited editions because it only serves the secondary market, because the true fans will never get that one. And it's so nice that if you're a fan of a team, like I'm a Milan fan, to have this beautiful jersey. Yes, the game that they were wearing in it was rather crappy, but it was at least beautiful to see Milan in a classic outfit. And yes, this is a theory there. Whenever a specialty jersey is released, the match in that specialty jersey is usually crap because the other team sees, oh, they're so big, you have this special jersey, blah, 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 and then you don't perform well. I remember the Austria jersey. They only played 1-1 against Slovenia. The women even missed the Euros, which was a huge disappointment. Milan only played a 0-0 draw here. And I've observed this very often with specialty jerseys. Not that I've made any analysis on that. But yeah, overall, I really love when clubs and national teams bring back retro looking shirts and have the team wear it. But I would love it if the celebration kind of makes sense. As I said, 125 years, okay, 100 full on, 150 full on, everything in between doesn't really do it for me. Don't come up with fake anniversaries, looking at you, Argentina, and then wear it more regularly. Please wear those things more regularly. Those are beautiful jerseys. Only wearing them on a single occasion just doesn't do them justice. But I guess it's a cash grab, and the other jerseys have also been sold, and I don't want to go in now that clubs are releasing more jerseys than ever. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on all things anniversary jerseys in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like these. I'll talk to you soon about more things in my soccer universe. Bye. Hey there, I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, here are some videos and playlists that you may enjoy too. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the little bell icon so you get notified whenever something happens in my soccer universe. And with that, have a wonderful day. Bye.